Remember, yeah, things have changed, haven't they? I'm doing a video, a quick shot of Refrain Mode, which is available from the start of the game. And you're probably wondering why these two characters are sitting here. When you play in Refrain Mode, the game intends for Refrain Mode to be available after you complete Resonance Mode, because it makes no sense story-wise for this character to appear here, and definitely no reason for Excella over here to appear with our party right here. She's the villainess, as I was under the impression. I was under the impression she was a villainess, but it looks like she's in our party here in Refrain Mode. I played this last night, and unfortunately, these two new characters really aren't worth the trouble. Genus here is probably the best of the two characters we pick up, because he's kind of like the Dragon Boy here, Yuma. He hits hard, and he takes a lot of damage, so I like him. In fact, he and Yuna are the only characters that seem to be useful in any significant way, because they're the only people who have any real strong attacks. So we have his Dragon Slayer trait here. He hunts down dragons and nothing else. He tells no one what his intentions are. Tunings. Clash of Nothing. Doesn't make a sound when being sheathed. Increases attack and movement speed. Okay, I guess that's important. Actually, can I see his force attacks from here? No. Stats. So we'll go to Excella. He's on the good guys now, apparently. Dragon Princess. Using the Diva Magica powers granted to her by the church, she awakens the dragons one by one. So Kirika communes with them once Excella awakens them, I suppose. Lance Allegro is her tuning. The lilting sound controls all things. Shortens force time for dragon gravity-type forces. She's not that good a character, to be honest with you. I mean, she's a little bit better than Kirika, but she doesn't really have a heal spell, at least not yet. She's kind of a drag. We'll get to that in a second. The four skills. Yeah, it's already been established. Okay. Genus has the Indestructible Body spell, which heals his HP. Senpu, which is an instant katana attack. It's basically just a regular. It's a regular attack that doesn't use any. It's a regular attack that doesn't use any attack. Doesn't use any action points. So it's a stamina-free force attack. Sakikage is a lightning flash that hits all enemies in the way. So basically, he charges up, he rears up, then he attacks everyone in a straight line. Basically. He doesn't have any other skills here, so I don't have to worry about those. I can't use force. I mean, I could heal his HP, but we don't need to worry about that. I still haven't figured out if MP is automatically regenerated during combat, because it does seem to happen that if I beat up enemies, my MP goes up a little bit. I'll have to confirm that. For Excella, she has Fated Beckon, which creates a gravity sphere. Nearby enemies will be sucked in. So yeah, if you're in a group, if you're facing a large mob, this can probably be used to suck them all together so you can wail on them. Creates a black hole, basically. Gravity well, whatever you want to call it. Step charge, back step followed by a thrust that knocks back a target. Yeah, this is just a traditional rear up, attack the enemy once. Like the Dragon Boy has an attack like this. This is his regular break attack. Well, for her, it's a force attack. Drive thrust, a shockwave that hits all enemies in the way. Again, it's a line of sight attack, basically. So she rears up, charges in a certain direction, and damages all the enemies in her way. But you're going to see, unfortunately, these two characters aren't much better than the ones we already had. So again, we are in a Refrain Mode on the normal difficulty level. Unfortunately, there's really not much to see here. Oh, by the way, I probably should have mentioned this. I feel the need to bring this up, because I didn't show you this when I was playing on the normal mode, or the original mode. Okay, check this out. Priestess, her normal outfit. Swimsuit, uniform, maid, idol. Special. I don't know what her special outfit is. We'll see what it is in a moment. Sonya. Armor, swimsuit, uniform, maid, idol. That's it. Yes, there's a maid uniform for Sonya. There's also a swimsuit uniform for Sonya. Excella. Regular armor, swimsuit, uniform, maid, idol. Yuma, the Dragon Boy, has two outfits. His regular outfit you saw me already use, and his idol outfit. So we'll just switch into that so you can see what's up with this. And last but certainly not least, Kirika, I already mentioned. Kirika has extra swimsuits. Sonya has extra swimsuits. She has 5 swimsuits. Excella has 3. Oh, Kirika has a Black Lotus. Sorry, I forgot to... Let's put Kirika into Black Lotus, because you know what? I think I've made my point already. Yeah. So the ladies have multiple swimsuits, the dudes have 2 outfits. Enough said, really. We'll switch Sonya out. She's not really that useful. Kirika's going to be our healer. Okay, so Kirika's in the Black Lotus. Okay. Let's put her in something a bit more modest. So I think I've made my point there. Kirika, put her in her special outfit. Let's see what her special outfit is. I don't remember this being here. That's her special outfit? She'll try to meet her expectations. Well, I think we've established what kind of game this is. Let's put her in her uniform. It'll load in a second. Back. Okay. Never ends for Kirika, I guess. This is the life that's been chosen for her, I suppose. Okay, let's beat up on a few of these enemies now. Maybe not these strong enemies. Yeah, these guys are all level 6, so whatever. We've already saved our game, so let's beat them up. Conducting, we're going to skip all this. Back. Yes, we're skipping. Sorry. Yes, we're skipping. Okay, Genus. Strong offensive character who excels at dealing damage at a wide range. So he's kind of OP, I guess. His break attack will instantly place him in front of his target and attack those around him. Combine his quick dashes and attacks to unleash havoc on your enemies. Okay, let's mash on that B button. So that's him teleporting. Well, he tongued me. Okay, he's regenerating, and I don't like that. Okay, don't interrupt me. No, this fight. See? He doesn't use much stamina, though, so I'm not going to complain about that. Let's use my Y button. That's what that is. We're not going to escape. Okay. We've seen the mash on the B button attack. Press the Y button for that. It's a running slash, basically. Yes, let his stamina recharge. Okay, it's done. Y. See? So that's pretty easy. Traditional Wuxia move. 89 XP. By the way, how much experience does he need to get to the next level? Wrong button. Gotta use the D-pad on the screen. It's weird. Makes sense, kind of, but it's weird because you can't use your left stick. 138 XP needed to get to the next level. Excella, 95. Sorry, 138. 95 is her MP. That win is expected. Yes, I agree. This guy's level 3. Let's see how much experience we get out of him. We got a muscle pumpkin. Not the great pumpkin, but a muscle pumpkin. Okay, so we'll mash on that. Oh, force attacks. LBX. Oh, that's just a straight ahead attack, right? Yeah, that's what that is. It's like a swirling attack. LBA. Charge up. Line of sight. Down he goes. Okay, we don't need any more of those. Alright, so that's really all you need to see out of this guy. I mean, I guess, yeah, 89. So we got 79 from these lower level enemies. So it's not based on experience level, I want to say. It's based on the type of enemy you face. So his froggers are worth quite a few points. Let's build up our MP. See how much MP we gain. Yeah, so I gained MP by attacking that enemy. Yeah, I'm gaining an MP by using my regular attacks on enemies. Do I gain MP by using my Y attack? I don't know, but that's how I'm gaining MP, so I guess that's one thing that Kirika is good for, is that if you mash on that attack button, you get MP. Sorry, the goblin almost snuck up on us. Y. So I do gain MP by using that Y attack. Let me get some stamina back. Remember, you can press the right stick to get the camera immediately behind you. Camera's not too bad in this game, though, so you won't have to worry about that. So I think we've seen everything there is to see from this guy. So let's switch to... switch to Excella. So you get to see her again. She's not very interesting, frankly. She's a bit slower. And again, you can hold down the B button on these overworld dungeon exploring maps to, like, run in that direction. Though it's harder to turn when you're running, just so you know. Okay. Excella tutorial. Excella is a Dragoneer who can use her Gravinet to control gravity. Next. Her break attack uses anti-gravity that can push away surrounding enemies. Hold Y to charge to change its power and range. Well, I forgot to do that last time. I forgot to accidentally record the video last time. Take charge of the battle by controlling the distance between her and her enemies. Let's do the regular attacks. Reasonably strong against these enemies. Ow! Okay, Y button. That was a full charge. That black ball you saw was a fully charged Y button attack. So I held the button down, and then it just released automatically. So that's easy enough. So if I'm holding down the A button to run, it's kind of hard to turn, but that's okay. Okay, LBX. Step charge. He's down. LBA. And LBY. For the black hole. Well, are there any more enemies left? Okay, those two aren't getting sucked in, so let's try it with that one. I did LBY again. Okay, so I actually got a cinematic. Okay, here we go. Now we get to play the old-fashioned way. LBX, to mash them all at once. We got them all stuck in that gravity well. Ailments. Uh-oh. Some ailments were off over time. You recover force abilities. Okay. So sometimes when you end the fight, you lose the status ailments. I wonder what happened. Well, at any rate, we're just mashing on that attack button, really, because they're broken. Got him. Hold down the Y button. Got him with the big attack. So there's really not much else to see for Excella. I mean, I guess we'll do a couple more fights with her, but there's really not much to say about her or her attacking style. And Yuma's leveled up. Just a second. So now we got full HP because Kirika can heal us, and of course if she uses regular arrow attacks, then she can build up her MP. So yeah, even on this difficulty level, it's not that big of a deal. Stats. I haven't quite figured out what those tunings are about. I have to go. I could probably just go to the dictionary to find out. Before we do that, force. Yuma got a new force. He got spark. Not a soul spark, just a regular spark. Generic magic effect damage, I suppose. Dictionary. Okay, whatever. Next. Let's see. It's supposed to be a tutorial here, actually. Where's the tutorial? Where's the tutorial menu here, right? Because I use left and right on the D-pad to page up or down. Diva Magica. Dragon Energy, no. There's nothing to see. I thought I could read the tutorials. Oh, here are the bonds. Okay, so that's what's going on. Dragon Princess has her trait. Didn't I already get a treasure chest with like a friendly trait or something? Okay, Dragon Princess. Okay, Dragon Soul, Diva of Nature, Dragon Slayer, Knight of Astoria. What's their relationship? Well, Yuma is good friends with the two members of his harem. Diva of Nature, yeah, so Sonia and Kirika. Eternal rival of the Dragon Princess. They seem to be okay, though. Dragon Storytellers. Okay, so I guess that's our thing. Okay. Eternal rival. Okay. Organize? Oh. So there are more people in this game, apparently. Can we switch them around? Okay, so what does that do? Oh, wait, what? I found a new mechanic. Dragon performers, those who do their best as Dragoneers, their melodies they play are beautiful. But, oh, I see. So we're lining up Genos with Excella, which makes sense. So how about we organize, what's her name? Let's get Sonia in there. Yes, Sonia, get over here. Put her up here. Okay, so that means negative power. Negative feelings, clash, sparks, events cause extraordinary things to happen. So maybe we shouldn't put them together. A wall to be climbed and a friend to be trusted. An eternal rival. Okay, what? Okay. I don't know if we want that. This sounds interesting, actually. Let me see what I can do with that. Let's move her around. Okay, so we have good friends here, I guess. Yeah, they're all good. So I guess that keeps her away from Genus, which is good, I suppose. So what happens if we move her next to her? Negative power. I guess we don't want that. They're kind of clashing. I had no idea this mechanic existed, but I don't know if it makes any difference. So I guess we're not. I guess that relationship isn't gonna. I guess that relationship won't go very well. Okay, let's organize that. I don't need any of this in a fight, I want to say. I mean, it might unlock certain things later on. Dragoneers. Okay, so this might be okay. That was like a cool alignment, I guess. I just can't make a sense of... I just don't see why it makes any difference in this game. Okay, so we got the bond diagram. I didn't explain that when I was playing it last night without recording. Aspect selects increases. Oh, okay, so I'm not using it up, am I? Well, I guess I could. We're not going to worry about that. Remove. No, we're not going to confirm that. Let me check on something else. Stats. Lance Allegro. Again, I don't know what any of this stuff does, really. Not that I really need it. Bond. Okay, so let's see what that does. So we can't press any buttons here. So these aren't... So these don't... I don't seem to be gaining experience here at all. I mean, I do have a trait, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, so I can change that. Okay, how about we change him? Because he doesn't detest fighting. He was kept in a prison. He'd give up on everything. Superstar. Shine as bright as everyone appears to be. Oh, this changes his relationship. You check that. Check out the center. Check out the little icon in between all the lines, between those two characters. Dragon Soul, that's normal. Imprisoned Boy. Huh. So that changes... Oh, so that changes the relationship between him and Excella. Yeah, check that out. Dragon Soul. His relationship with Excella is as a dragon storyteller. But if we change his trait to an imprisoned boy, that changes the relationship to an eternal rival. Huh. So if we change that trait to Superstar, that's negative power. So he's negative with the Dragon Princess and Genus. Oh, so Genus, sorry, wrong character. Huh. Okay, so we change the Superstar to Imprisoned Boy, then Genus is an internal rival. If we change his trait to a Dragon Soul, then he's a Dragon Storyteller. Okay. So let's try this. Diva of Nature. Actually, let me try a few other things. That changes things a bit. Again, I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but it changes things a bit. Dragon Princess. Atonement. Which puts her in a negative... Okay, so Dragon Princess is her default trait. Atonement means the weight of the crime is too great for a single person to bear, and yet she still wishes to atone. That increases her relationship with the Dragon Boy and Kirika, but gives negative energy to Genus. He doesn't like that, apparently. Gentle Tone doesn't work. So Gentle Tone and Atonement seem to be the same. Imperial Princess. So she has no relationship with a Dragon Boy now. Huh. Black Princess. The jet black princess who once lost everything and begins to walk a new path of military rule. Genus doesn't like that. Black-clad diva. Kirika doesn't like that. Diva in black communes with dragons not out of friendship but out of sincerity. And I guess Kirika doesn't like that. Gallant Lance. A dignified leader with strong convictions. Her enemies will be impaled on her lance of death. Battle Maiden. She's in love with the Dragon Boy but has no relationship with Kirika. Noble Sacrifice. She has no relationship with Kirika or Dragon Boy. So let's try the Gallant Lance. What does that do? Full support. One for all and all for one. They do their best to help their friends. Okay. Yes, Okay, that's okay, I guess. It is kind of amusing, actually, to see how that system works. Okay, well, what about Genus here? There's some things he didn't like. Change his relationship. Berserk Memories. What's his relationship? Dragon Storyteller, okay. Change that to Berserk Memories, and he has no relationship to the other two. Wanderer. No relationship to Dragon Boy. Silent. He is misunderstood at times. He had no relationship to Dragon Boy. Peerless Blade Master. So that means they're eternal rivals. Seeker of Souls. Oh, so under the Peerless Blade Master, Deadly Border. One must not cross it. I don't know what that means. Seeker of Souls. Okay, so that increases the relationship. Memories of Elise. Memories of yeah. She saved him after he made an irreversible mistake. So that means they're good friends. So that puts everyone on good terms. That's cute. Huh. So you can change their trait to change their relationship with the other characters. But again, in combat, does that even seem to matter? At least that explains that. Okay, so I can move them around if I have to. Let me check on a few things. Bond diagram. Organize. Let's slide her over there. Okay. Let's slide. Organize. Slide her over there. Organize. Slide him over here. Okay, so I guess it depends on what kind of relationship you want to build with what character. Yeah, like, do you want to isolate this character from the other characters and that kind of thing? So I'm kind of curious how this works. But I don't want to spend a bunch of time figuring out all the ins and outs of this mechanic. At least you get a chance to see a bit of it. Let's pretend this matters. Okay, so we're out of here. Wait, Kirika got a new force. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Spark. Gaia. The spirit of the earth, who can no longer withstand the destruction plaguing our planet. Drops a magic rock on the target. Yeah. Gaia would do that instead of summoning Captain Planet. Alright, so I think we're done here. So you got to see that. We're going to need to do a lot more fighting, though, but this seems to be okay. Let's take out a cassowary. Alright, let's beat up this guy. Beat him up, guys. Go for broke. Yeah, so this game is not good. I just found another mechanic I can abuse, but it doesn't seem to matter much in combat. Did she set me on fire? I don't think he made contact with me, which is the other thing. It might just be a buff, or it might just be a buff. We got a sharp beak. Okay, we're going that way. The weather's invigorating. So the mechanic could have added up to something if the combat were a bit better, but you're going to be spending most of your time doing this and watching cutscenes. I mean, what's the point? Let's beat up on the shell. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it's right, the gravity well. The gravity well. Why? Okay, so I'll suck them all up. So this'll do fine. Yeah, so I was worried about this combat. I guess once I saw that it was real time, I said, okay, this thing had better be decent. Well, it's like a poor man's Star Ocean 2. I mean, this game was compared to Tales, but Tales had a lot more options for combat. You know, you can hold up, down, left, right on the D-pad and do special attacks. So you had more options for combat, at least in Tales of Xillia you did. Can I count on you, Yuma? Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that, but this won't go well. Okay, I need to switch. I don't know how to switch characters. Yeah, Yuma, I need you to dragon shift. LB and RB. Heal me. Guess we all took some damage there. Don't need the Fated Beckon, because we don't need a gravity well. Okay, you need to heal people, Kirika. For real. Dash. Dash. Whoops, forgot about the fence. Okay, we're not going to win this fight, but whatever. How much damage are we doing? Back away. Back away. Took a hit there. Back away. Okay, I'm going to die. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you. I don't know how to switch. Or I can press the left trigger to move the camera. Okay, they're dead. We lost the dragon boy. Might be fire. That's a wind fence. Drive thrust. I missed. I think I got him. Anyway. Okay, Kirika needs more MP, so we gotta work on that. Yeah, this character is not good. I should have chosen, what's his name? I think I broke him. Whoa, look out, look out! Wing tornado. How do we use an item, by the way? That's one way to use an item. Phoenix down? No, it's materials. Key. Consume. So I don't have any consumables, so whatever. Back. Well, that was a big fat waste of time. Let's see how long this battle lasts. I think we've taken out half its energy, right? Yeah, we have. Okay, wow, I'm surprised. Okay, back. 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 We're doing a lot better than last time. I'm not dead. That was a wing fence. Faded Beckhand's gonna do no good, but whatever. It's not gonna do any good. I guess we can. That's right. We can keep it from attacking Kirika with the Faded Beckon. Okay, we gotta break. We gotta break. We gotta break. So I guess we're gonna keep it from attacking Kirika with that thing. X. Yeah, down he goes. Level 4 characters bring down a level 11 Griffin. So I guess I knew what I was doing a little bit. Personal experience. You must get zippy. You got zippy experience. This happens when you die, son. You miss out on this experience. Oh yeah, I probably should have showed you what happens when you play solo. I'll show you that in a second. Okay. Okay, we're done. Skip. So we'll walk around a bit. Switch to the party single player. Guess he is dead. Party. Switch out. Sorry, dude, you're dead. Switch him out, make him the leader. Then watch this. Remove, remove, remove. Solo. Riding on solo. Whoops, that was somehow a risky encounter for some reason. Well, this will not go well. I have to wait till he leaves. But yeah, you can fight single person mode if you want. Get out my way. LBX. LBA. That takes them all out. Oh, they're weak to that. Okay. I think I hit him. Okay, anyway. I need some MP, so let's build that up. See? Took them all out by myself. How much experience do I get? So there's no reason for me to do that because I get more experience if I have 4 party members with me. So basically, if I have 4 party members with me, they all get the experience. But if it's just one person, only one person gets the experience. So I guess it's good if you want a challenge, but that sucks. So that was incredibly lame. Why would anyone do that? Well, anyway, we're done with this. So what else happens at this point in the game? Because Dragon Boy's dead. Okay, so where else can we go? So next is to go back to town. Okay, whatever. So let's see if we can go here. The game's probably going to prevent us from going here. Come on. Yep, we're done. So the game gates our content even though we beat the Griffin. We're just scouting anyway, let's be honest. Alright, so in conclusion, this game sucks. You got to see a little bit more of it, though. I delved a bit deeper, but it doesn't seem to matter much at all. Let me see what that item was that I just picked up. Where's that swallowtail? Yeah, this one. Confirm. So I'm not confirming anything other than I've seen it, and it's not new anymore. Alright. So, whatever. This game sucks. I don't even bother anymore.